Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So, Texas lawmakers are trying to push through a bill that would punish investment firms that choose not to invest in fossil fuels. So, yes, you heard that right. Texas lawmakers care so little about their voters' air quality and climate change, and so much about money and their big oil donors that they're demanding that state entities only do business with investment firms that invest in fossil-based fuel. Texas state House members voted 92 to 51, a nearly 2-to-1 margin, to require that the state's pension fund, the Texas K through 12 school endowment, which is said to be one of the largest in the nation, the teachers' retirement system, and other state-run entities can only use investment firms if they invest in big oil companies. In regard to this bill, Republican State Rep Phil King said, quote, "Oil and gas is the lifeblood of the Texas economy. In the world of capital, there's a movement to deny funds to businesses that will not sign on to extreme anti-fossil fuel policy." No, asshole. There's a movement to preserve the planet on which we all live. And we'd like to continue living on this planet because we don't have an alternative. I mean, did this guy miss that massive storm that recently hit Texas and left millions without power and literally killed some of their citizens because climate change? I don't get it. And I guess all these Republican lawmakers only believe in freedom when it comes to their freedoms. And they only care about cancel culture, apparently, when they're the ones being canceled. They like to talk about capitalism and how the free market should be allowed to reign and blah, blah, blah. But yet, if a company doesn't want to invest into fossil fuels, which are literally destroying the planet, we're going to cancel them. We're not going to do business with them. How is that different or better than what people on the left do? I'm not understanding. And are they truly that incompetent and ignorant that they don't realize that the natural disasters in their state are being caused by climate change? Or are they just so greedy that they don't give a damn? I mean, I guess when you're like them, when you're, Ted Cruz or one of these other wealthy lawmakers, you just pick up and leave town when a huge storm hits, right? Doesn't affect you. Or you can pick up and move if your city or your region becomes uninhabitable. If you're as wealthy as they are, you don't even need to necessarily sell your old house. I have a news flash for them. That's not the case for the majority of their constituents. This reminds me of when the utter moron Ben Shapiro actually said that climate change was no big deal. Because if sea levels in Florida rise too much, people can just move somewhere else. I mean, he has the most annoying voice. These people are so deranged and privileged. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Ben, because everyone wants to buy a home that's underwater. I remember he got trolled relentlessly. People were saying, "Oh, who are we going to sell our homes to? Aquaman?" But I mean, this is coming from a guy who believed his wife, his doctor wife, when she told him that women only get wet when they have an infection down in their nether regions. So how sad is that to know that Ben Shapiro has never excited a woman in his life, ever, not even his own wife. Anyway, that took a weird turn, but the point is Texas is screwed because it's controlled by Republicans. I personally know Californians who moved out to Texas and now they want out of Texas. They're done. They have either already moved, some of them, or they want to move and they can't because other places that they want to move to are more expensive, and the property values there have remained somewhat affordable. So depending on the area that you're in. So they can't get out, but they want out. They can't take the crazy and the incompetence anymore. And the deregulation in that state is insane. You can have a house, you can have multiple homes right next to manufacturing facilities and plants that are pumping out all kinds of toxic waste because there's no regulation on, oh, you can't put those types of things in these areas where there's actual humans living who could get cancer and other diseases from your toxic sludge. All right, guys, if I hear any more, I'll let you know, but this bill seems poised to make it through. I mean, it's already passed the House, and so it's making its way up to Governor Greg Abbott, who, as we all know, is a Republican's Republican. That guy is absolutely in no way, shape, or form going to put the lives and health of his constituents ahead of big oil. All right, take care, and I'll talk with you soon.